The movie begins with a man telling a story to his children about a magical lamp. Then the story takes us to the kingdom of Agrabah, where a young boy named Aladdin lives. He is a thief, but he has a kind heart. He steals only to help poor people and gives food to hungry children. He lives with his monkey named Abu. One day, a girl is seen giving bread to poor kids, but she has no money. The shopkeeper gets angry and tries to take her bracelet. Aladdin comes to help and uses his clever stealing skills to rescue her. The shopkeeper realizes he has been tricked and sends his men to catch them, but Aladdin manages to escape with the girl and takes her to his home. At Aladdin's home, the girl tells him that her name is Dahlia. Aladdin tells her he is alone since his parents died when he was a child, and he only has his monkey with him. When Aladdin sees her nice clothes and the bracelet, he thinks she must be an important maid working for the princess. Later, Dahlia sees some boats and says she must leave. Before going, she asks for her bracelet back. Aladdin pretends to look for it, acting like he lost it, but she knows he took it. She gets angry, calls him a thief, and walks away. After that, a new character is shown in the movie. His name is Jaffer, and he is a minister in the kingdom. Jaffer wants to become the king, so he is looking for a magical lamp. This lamp is hidden in a magical cave, and only a person with a pure and kind heart can enter it. The person must be humble and help others. But Jaffer is not that kind of person. He is greedy. That's why he is searching for someone who has a good heart and can go inside the cave for him. At the same time, some Arab prince come with marriage proposals for the princess. But the girl who was with Aladdin earlier is actually the princess herself. Her real name is Jasmine, and Dahlia is her maid. Princess Jasmine is not happy with the marriage proposals. Meanwhile, Jaffer tells the Sultan to attack a place called Shirabad, but the Sultan gets angry and refuses. Jaffer has a magical stick that can control people's minds. He uses it to hypnotize the Sultan so he can follow his orders. Later, Jasmine comes and tells her father that she wants to be the Sultan, but the Sultan says that a woman cannot be the ruler. He tells her to marry a prince so her husband can rule the kingdom. Feeling sad, Jasmine goes to her room. Then we see Aladdin entering the palace to return Jasmine's bracelet, but Jaffar's parrot sees him and tells Jaffer. Jaffer watches how Aladdin secretly goes to the princess's room. He realizes that Aladdin is the kind and pure-hearted person he was looking for. Aladdin gives the bracelet back to Jasmine and also takes a hairpin from her, just as an excuse to meet her again. But unfortunately, when Aladdin tries to leave the palace, the royal guards catch him. They take him to the desert. Jaffer meets him there and tells him the truth. The girl he thought was a maid is actually Princess Jasmine. Jaffer says if Aladdin wants to be with her, he must become rich. He asks Aladdin to go inside the magical cave and bring him the lamp. In return, Jaffer promises to give him a lot of money. Because Aladdin is in love with the princess, he agrees to go. In the evening, Aladdin goes to the magical cave with Jaffer. He carefully enters the cave. Since Aladdin has a pure heart, the cave allows him to go inside safely. As he walks through, he sees many diamonds and jewels everywhere, but he doesn't touch anything. Jaffer had warned him not to touch anything except the magic lamp, or the spirits of the cave would get angry and try to kill him. So, Aladdin stays careful. While walking, Aladdin sees a magic carpet stuck under a big rock. He helps the carpet get free, and the carpet becomes happy. Then, as Aladdin almost falls from a stone, the carpet saves him. But suddenly, a ruby falls on Abu, and he grabs it. At the same time, Aladdin finds and picks up the magic lamp. But because Abu touched a pearl, the cave becomes angry. The spirits start to attack them, and lava appears everywhere. Aladdin and Abu run and try to escape. At the exit, Jaffer is waiting, but instead of helping them out, he demands the magic lamp first. Aladdin is in trouble, so he quickly gives Jaffer the lamp. As soon as Jaffer gets it, he pushes Aladdin and Abu back into the cave. Abu jumps on Jaffer to stop him, but Jaffer throws him inside too. They are now trapped inside the cave. When Jaffer checks the lamp, he realizes it's missing and screams in anger. Inside the cave, Abu shows Aladdin that he secretly took the lamp back while jumping on Jaffer. Aladdin rubs the lamp, and suddenly, a big genie appears. The genie says he has been trapped inside the lamp for many years. He tells Aladdin that he can grant him 3 wishes, but every wish must start with the words "I wish." Aladdin quickly says, "I wish to get out of this cave," and the genie uses his magic to take them out. Once outside, Aladdin asks the genie what his wish would be. The genie says he wants to become human. Aladdin promises to use his last wish to make the genie human, but the genie says Aladdin now has only 2 wishes left. Aladdin argues that he didn't rub the lamp for the first wish. It doesn't count. The genie agrees and asks him for his first real wish. Aladdin says, "I wish to become a prince," so he can go to Princess Jasmine with a marriage proposal. The genie uses his magic and turns Aladdin into a prince. After that, Aladdin meets Princess Jasmine, but this time he goes to her as Prince Ali. When he meets Jasmine for the first time in this new look, he makes a lot of mistakes. The way he talks doesn't impress Jasmine, and she doesn't recognize him because Aladdin has completely changed. Aladdin starts to worry because Jasmine is not impressed. Then Genie tells him not to worry and says he will get another chance at the royal dinner in evening. In the evening, Aladdin goes to the dinner. There, Jaffer is also shown, who tries to control Aladdin with his magic. But Genie manages to handle the situation and stops Jaffer from using his powers. Once again, Aladdin tries to impress Princess Jasmine, but he fails again. Just then, the music starts playing and Genie encourages him to dance. After that, Aladdin gives an amazing performance that impresses everyone, except Princess Jasmine. Genie likes a girl named Dahlia, who works for the princess, and he tries to spend time with her. Later, Jasmine is shown alone in her room. Aladdin comes to her and asks if she would like to go out for a ride. When Jasmine sees Aladdin's magical flying carpet, she is amazed. Since she loves going out, she agrees to go with him. As they fly over the city together, Jasmine starts to realize that Prince Ali is actually Aladdin. She asks him about it, but Aladdin lies and says he was just dressed like a commoner that day because he loves to explore. He tells her he really is a prince. Jasmine believes him because she herself often goes out. Back at the palace, Aladdin tells Genie everything. Genie warns him and says that hiding the truth is wrong. One day, he'll have to tell Jasmine the truth. Meanwhile, Jaffar's parrot spots Aladdin with the magic carpet and tells Jaffer everything. Jaffer realizes that Prince Ali is actually the same boy he once sent into the magical cave. So, he arrested Aladdin and demands to know where the lamp is. But Aladdin doesn't say anything. Then Monkey take magic carpet flying toward Aladdin, carrying the lamp. But Jaffer throws Aladdin into the sea. Inside the sea, the lamp is activated and Genie comes out to save Aladdin. But Genie tells him that this counts as his second wish, so now he only has one wish left. Jaffer thinks Aladdin is dead. He goes to the Sultan and lies, saying that Aladdin was a fraud and ran away. But before this, Aladdin had already told Jasmine the truth about Jaffer, that he is an evil man who wants to betray the Sultan and take over the kingdom. Jasmine tells her father everything. The Sultan becomes angry and orders Jaffer to be arrested. He also tells Aladdin that he is like a son to him. Aladdin feels happy. He goes to his room and tells Genie that he wants to use his third and final wish. Aladdin doesn't want anyone to know the truth. Genie reminds him that he had promised to use his third and final wish to set Genie free. But now Aladdin avoids answering and takes the lamp back. He quietly returns to his old house. Meanwhile, Jaffer frees himself and disguises himself, then steals the magic lamp from Aladdin. He orders Genie to make him the new Sultan. Genie is forced to fulfill his wish. When the Sultan and Princess Jasmine find out, they are shocked. They go to confront Jaffer, but he captures them and tells everyone that from now on, they must obey him. Jasmine tries to convince others that Jaffer is evil, but no one believes her. Then, Jaffer uses his second wish. He says, "Make me the most powerful sorcerer in the world." Genie, though unwilling, has to grant the wish. Jaffer becomes incredibly powerful and uses his magic to throw Aladdin far away, trying to kill him. Aladdin is shown lost in a faraway snowy place. Aladdin monkeys steal magic lamp, and with the help of the magic carpet, he goes to Aladdin escapes with the help of Genie and comes back. Meanwhile, Jaffer wants to marry Princess Jasmine, but Jasmine refuses. Jaffer forces her by threatening her father and her friend Dahlia. Jasmine finally agrees to marry Jaffer, but she is only doing it to protect her loved ones. Later, when the wedding is about to happen, Jaffer tries to impress Jasmine by showing off his powers. But Aladdin appears again, saved by the magic carpet. He is determined to stop Jaffer and save everyone. Jaffer brings Aladdin by his magic and proudly says that he has achieved everything he ever wanted. He mocks them, saying they can never succeed and will never be as powerful as him. Furious, Jaffer uses his third and final wish, asking Genie to make him the most powerful being in the world. Genie grants the wish, but as a consequence, Jaffer is trapped inside the magic lamp. This was actually a trick. Anyone who wishes to become the most powerful gets imprisoned in the lamp. Genie throws the lamp far away and tells Aladdin that he was always right. He didn't need to be a prince because he was a true hero in his heart. Genie reminds Aladdin that he still has one final wish. Aladdin could wish for anything, but instead of using it for himself, he wishes for Genie's freedom. Genie is finally free and becomes a normal human, just as he had always dreamed. He asks Dahlia, the woman he loves, to come with him. She happily accepts his proposal and jokes that she wants 2 kids. Meanwhile, the Sultan announces that his daughter Jasmine will now rule the kingdom. Aladdin and Jasmine get married and begin their new life together. The story comes full circle, returning to the beginning where a man is seen telling this story to his 2 children. That man is Genie, now a regular person living happily with his family. This is the complete story of the movie Aladdin.